All new at 5, the state could deal 2 central Indiana racinos a winning hand during the next legislative session. A committee of lawmakers is laying out recommendations for reforming Indiana's gaming industry. One allows a limited number of live dealers at Hoosier Park and Indiana Grand Racing and Casino. Our TV6 State House reporter Katie Hines is live with us now to explain. Katie?
Todd, the committee that's been studying the state's gaming industry is recommending that the 2 central Indiana racinos, Hoosier Park and Indiana Grand, be allowed to start switching out their electronic table games with live dealers. Now, once that they reach the same level, once they have half live table games, half electronic games, they would have to come back to the state in 2 years and ask for an increase. Inside of Indiana Grand, avid blackjack player Donald Suspedis is trying to beat the dealer.
I just busted out.
But he says the game could be a lot different if the dealer weren't on TV.
Live machines is much better, the live dealers, because you have a lot more players coming here.
Industry representatives say competition has grown significantly from Ohio, Michigan, and Illinois. State numbers show revenues from Indiana's casinos and racinos dropped more than 13% in 12 months. The president of the company that owns and operates the 2 racinos is pleased with the committee's recommendation.
We're trying to balance the playing field so that we can attract those customers from out of state and keep our Hoosiers in state when they want gaming as their entertainment.
The city of Shelbyville receives about $3 million in revenue from the racino per year. The money makes up about 13% of the city's overall budget, and it's allocated for police and fire services, street and sidewalk improvements, and economic development.
And we also use those dollars for education initiatives. So we have advanced manufacturing programs that we partner with Ivy Tech, with Rose Holman.
Mayor Tom DeBond says his city would benefit from the jobs created by live table games, but ultimately it'll be up to the full General Assembly to decide.
We have a situation where the casinos are struggling, and we could either sit back and do nothing and watch them continue to decline, or try to help them, just like we would any other industry, become more competitive.
The idea could be a tough sell to some, including leadership as well as the governor. That's because today one committee lawmaker had asked whether this would equal an expansion of gambling, and that word expansion is key. The governor and others have said that they won't support any expansion of the state's gaming industry. Reporting live at the State House, Katie Hines, RTV6.
Katie, thank you. Continuing our coverage now, lawmakers did hear testimony on a few other ideas that would be new to the gaming industry in Indiana, including video lottery terminals. The terminals are similar to slot machines and allow players to bet on poker, blackjack, or similar games. Illinois brought legalized video gaming machines online 2 years ago. During the first full year, the terminals generated $75 million in revenue for the state and $15 million for local communities.
A lot of these mom and pop restaurants and bars are having a problem keeping their doors open, and video gaming has given them a lifeline.
The chairman of the committee studying gaming says lawmakers are concerned the terminals would amount to expanded gambling in Indiana. He says the legislature will focus on reforming the current industry first.